So BSc is not that you go and be begging sir company. That's not BSc. BSc is Bachelor of Science. Bachelor of what? Science. Not begging sir company.
We know that salts are designed ocean, marine and that. So where does the salt come from? Like normal, not closer to it's only rivers and streams that flow like so where would the salt come from?
The salt in
The pipe that comes to the ocean.
It's because you are sitting at the back before. That's what you are thinking. The pipe, they pump up. I don't. Sometimes I want to explain that. Sometimes I don't want to explain something. So, see. Now we are moving to another aspect. Point, source, heading, and non-point source. Point source pollution and non-point source pollution. You see, I was saying the other time that there are some languages that when you use it, it's something else I'm talking about, but they might call this. You don't use another terminology in that something you are saying. Forget about it. So point source and non-point source pollution. So that's what I want to look at now. We'll come back to that. For the purposes of regulation, two broad categories of pollution are recognized. Two broad categories of pollution are recognized. They are point source pollution and non-point source pollution. Almost everything humans do, full stop, almost everything humans do, from growing food to manufacturing products to generating electricity, has the potential to release pollution into the environment. Hence, regulatory agencies charged with protecting the environment. Hence, regulatory agencies charged with protecting the environment identify two main categories of pollution. Two main categories of pollution. Point source and non-point source pollution. Point source and non-point source pollution. Point source pollution. Point source pollution is easy to identify. As the name suggests, it comes from a single place or point. Point source pollution is any contaminant. Point source pollution is any contaminant that enters the aquatic environment. That enters the aquatic environment from an easily identifiable and confined place. From an easily identifiable and confined place. Examples include discharge pipes and drainage ditches. Discharge pipes and drainage ditches. Discharge pipes and drainage ditches. Look at this company, blue door company. Pharmaceutical company, environmental company, doing some products. Look at the waste. It comes like this, goes like this, and comes like that, and enter the water here, or go to the soil here. So this is a point source. Are we? Why is it point source? We can identify it. It's simple. We can say at this point, this is where it enters the water. I wanted us to have some kind of practical whereby we'll go around the campus and look at certain things. I think you do that on your own. What? So all these water, this thing. Some of them are dry now. There was one that was coming out from chemistry the other time. The water was coming out from chemistry to the microbiology area here, just before the department here. Coming from chemistry and dropping. We did that for about 3 or 4 weeks, then it stopped. So my plan was to give a student the project, but I changed my mind. I've already given the project to like 3 students, but I changed my mind because of some personal reasons. That kind of water now, so supposed to trace it up. Where is it coming from? You go and find out where it's coming from. Before it comes to micro and it's going, where is it going again? You trace it down. You trace it until you find where it's going. So that place where it's entering the water, there's a point to enter the water. Enter river. Maybe somewhere there's some rivers somewhere there. Maybe that's where it's going to go. So you trace it there. If it's a company and the waste is coming like that through the drainage or through the pipe, and if it's not treated, at that point where it's entering the water, there's going to be crisis at that place because the water is not treated. So at that point, there will be crisis. There will be crisis in the diameter around that place. And as you move further, the crisis will diffuse. But at that very point, if it's a river that contains fishes, there will be no fish at that diameter. And many others. The microbial load also will be affected. And many things will be affected. Factories and power plants can be a source of point source pollution. Affecting both air and water. This is not air microbiology, this is water microbiology. The way it is not only applicable in water, it's also applicable in air. That not now just assume that point source pollution is only in the water. It's also applicable in air. If you have a pollutant into the air and you can identify the point where it is entering the air, that's point source. Oil refineries, paper mills, and auto plants. Oil refineries, paper mills, pharmaceutical companies, food processing companies, and auto plants, etc., that use water as part of their manufacturing processes. that use water as part of the manufacturing processes can discharge effluents. Can discharge effluents. You can see I'm spelling all of them. It means the spelling. Can discharge effluents. That is, wastewater containing harmful chemical pollutants. Wastewater containing harmful pollutants, remove the chemical please, harmful pollutants into rivers, lakes, or the ocean. So harmful pollutants, so it's not chemical, it can be physical, it can be chemical, it can be biological. Municipal wastewater treatment plants. Municipal wastewater treatment plants. Municipal. Municipal wastewater treatment plants are another common source of point source pollution. Another common source of point source pollution. Effluent from a treatment plant can introduce nutrients. Effluent from a treatment plant can introduce nutrients and harmful microbes. Can introduce nutrients and harmful microbes into waterways. Into waterways. Nutrients can cause a rampant growth of algae in water. Nutrients can cause a rampant growth of algae in water. So if nutrients cause a rampant growth of algae in water, what is that process called? Vitrification in brackets. Thank you. So there's no how you ask to answer a question on non-point source pollution that you will not be asked to show it with diagram. That's what to show whether you know it or you don't know it. The diagram definitely will be asked. So just show a sketch. This is the factory. This is the pipe. This is the river body. And this is where it's being discharged into the river body. Just like I showed us in this company. So you can make it simpler. Depends on you. So your question now.
About the focus corners, that is normal body fluid. I also ask that. So even if it gains entrance to the eye, like this eye, it cannot affect the eye, like directly to the eye, maybe some water also. I'm just.
Somebody is asking the question that staphylococcus aureus is a normal flora of the skin. What about if it gets into the eyes? Somebody the other time was saying into the ears. So what I'm saying now is that any swimming pool that has staphylococcus aureus, so people should not swim there. That means they will sterilize the water. Then when one person swim finish, they will sterilize again, because anywhere that enters and swim now, staphylococcus aureus from their body must drop in the water. So which one is more? You can't enter your eyes now. Even if you check the staph is normal flora of the skin. The eyelids is normal flora of the eyelids too. All the external parts of the body, staph is normal flora, so it should not be a problem. But if you are saying that it should be sterile, that's going to be cost more. This one that they are spending so amount to take care of Aso Rock so. That means you are going to add billions and billions, because even if the gate man go there to clean the place, staphylococcus aureus will fall there. Then they have to sterilize it again from the air itself. Because as I'm talking now, staphylococcus aureus is coming out of my mouth. So all the people talking in that area, air will carry this thing, they will land inside the water again. So before they swim again, they go and check for stop odors. Once it's there again, they sterilize it. So it's going to be a problem. That's not a solution. So you get it now. So you have to look for real solution to real problem. That one is not a problem. What is there is what they have said. There are certain organisms that you should not find in swimming pool. Certain organisms you should not find them in swimming pool. Certain organisms you should not find them in drinking water. Certain organisms you should not find them in some places. So that's that. So the staff odor is not a challenge in swimming pool. So the owners is not a challenge in drinking water. So there are certain things you need to do. And that's what we have said. That's why I said there's a water that came and I found pseudomonas in the water. But I didn't find fecal coliform. I didn't find coliform. Pseudomonas is not a coliform. And that's how I gave them the result and I interpreted it. That the water is bacteriologically good. That language is key. It was taken. So you're asking a question. Any other question? You're asking a question the other time. What was the question again? You know, the salt in the sea coffee. Yes, we were talking about the other time that some things, hard water, salt causes corrosion of pipes. Somebody that was sitting at the back before, then now came to the front. Now he is asking, maybe I think that question is representing the question from those at the back, because you don't pay attention to what you are saying here. Those at the back and those on this right hand side, you don't pay attention. If you ask them a question now, they'll be looking at themselves. She's now asking that salt is from the sea, a bit from marine environment. How are we then saying that salt inside pipe is going to cause corrosion of pipe? Is it going to enter from the sea? I want somebody here to answer the question. It's simple now. We're talking about chemical pollution. And then we came to salt. Salt is a chemical. It's not saying that sodium chloride, the salt can be of magnesium chloride, can be anything. If the water is polluted with the salt, it can be magnesium, so it can even be lead. It can be other things. And then these salts are corrosive. So when they are in the pipe, they are going to cause corrosion of the pipe. So it doesn't contain, it's not that salt in the sea. Even seawater salt, I don't know about that. So if there's no question on Monday, if time permits, or if time does not permit, then on Tuesday. Because yes, we should hold our lecture on Monday. We are expecting visitors on Monday in the department. If they come on Monday, they should meet us during our lectures. We don't go on holiday, so on Monday we continue. So the way you came late today, even though I shifted the class to 9 o'clock, still come late on Monday. Then you sit at the front. I will ask to stay outside. The visitors will come, I will tell them that these people are the late comers. They always come late. That is how they have been disturbing my class. So let me remove my